All right, recording has begun. So I do plan on putting this up on YouTube. People have been asking me to do it. I don't know if anyone's ever really gonna watch it, but I'm gonna put it on there anyway. So here's the recording. So yeah, we're at the very beginning of Diablo 4. For anyone that didn't hear earlier, or like I said, if you're watching this later on YouTube or VOD or whatever, I'm gonna be playing through the first playthrough slowly, like reading everything, listening to everything, doing all the story stuff. I have no desire to rush on the first playthrough. I'm only gonna get the blind playthrough once. So Mod Wife and I are also going to be playing through it together when we get to the point where you can team up. So we know from the beta that the point where you can team up is at the first main town. So she and I will be grouping up from that stage forward. Yeah. All right. This isn't working for you yet. Let me know if it still doesn't. And like I said, I'm sure, especially if you end up skipping the cinematics that you already saw, you'll catch up to me before I even make it to that town. So, okay, I'm going with Barbarian for my first playthrough. And I don't remember what I made mine to look like, honestly. No idea. No idea. I know he was kind of maybe like that color, eye color. Good enough. I almost thought about saving these when I was on the beta so that I would remember like which numbers I liked. I'm gonna go with the mohawk. Facial hair, of course we know which one. Here we go. If it's too loud or too quiet, just let me know. I'm on this new setup, or side setup. It's called Goofy. Welcome in. Makeup. You can now change this stuff too. Couldn't really change your character's appearance like this in the old days. You can now. Markings. Maybe I'll leave the blue Barbarian marking. So like I said, well, we're gonna be wearing a helmet like 99% of the time anyway. I kind of like the runes too. Yeah, I'm thinking old school Barbarian. Sure, we can change it later if we want. I'm not doing hardcore for the first playthrough. All right. Hour customization, never see your character. I know, that's why I'm forcing myself to just kind of click quickly. We're just gonna do World Tier 1, just play with Mod Wife anyway. So we might change it a little bit later, but for now, Mod Wife and I are just chilling with the story.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Spoilers. that a statue of Lilith? No. Not quite. I'm sure he's okay. Transmog your helmet away so you can see your crackhead Necromancer face always. Horse is fine. Just taking a little nap on Ray J. Pretty cool. This is in-game engine stuff, right? Uses your character. How much did you miss? About 2 minutes. R squared. I don't think so. I don't think you have to, no. I didn't make one.
Better shelter before I freeze.
I made a clan. Okay. All right. I just got beta rewards for stuff. So let me know again if it's too loud, too quiet. We'll get things dialed in. So my wife and I are going to play through the story together, like I mentioned, but you can't team up until you get to the first major town. So I'll just play through until I get there, then we'll team up. Kind of crazy is that? Waited forever this? I know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, feels so crazy. For anyone that hasn't seen Diablo 4 at all, it is added in a dash. So your characters have like this dash dodge move. They all do. It takes some getting used to. It takes some getting used to. I just turn my DPI down. What's clan name? It's Versus spelled out everything. Versus space everything.
Clear up when the storm is past.
Servers were completely fine during the server slam, yeah. It wasn't during the first beta, but during the server slam, it was actually really, really good. I remember when I first opened it during beta and there was people in chat like, this looks exactly like Diablo 3. Is like, no, it doesn't.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come,
Gotta close the door. It's awfully cold outside and you're leaving doors open.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north.
You'll have to
That poor
go.
monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Exact same spot. No.
I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
It's still better than a cave.
Alenta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her. Nothing special about our little town, but it's home. We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
No comment.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
Not suspicious at all.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
What's that? You say something?
Oh, you poor thing. Traveling in this awful weather.
A warm hearth. There are still things to be grateful for.
Finding off someone's finger a crime now.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
No one should live in fear. I will cleanse the old ruins of evil.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
We have leveled. Got our first skill point. So I'm gonna go with lunging strike. I really like that in the beta. You still can't open yours? Does it not even say play on yours? I really like lunging strike. Seems like a pretty good fury generator, but also moves you towards the target. You completely closed out of the Battle.net client and everything. Make sure you actually exited it completely. Computer, does yours have a countdown timer still on it at all? You're on PS4. Yours no longer has countdown timer. Yeah, I don't know why you can't get in yours. Hopefully it fixes by the time we would be able to play together here. You had to reauthorize your login on the app. Your phone apparently put it to sleep. An exciting 12 seconds. Wouldn't let you relog in Battle.net after being on it all day. Yeah, I had to relog in too. Upgrades. You had to use the authenticator that you haven't used since Diablo 3. We still have our physical authenticator somewhere. But I switched over to the phone a long time ago. Long ago. Hide pants. I think our original authenticators were from Wrath of the Lich King. And then we replaced them when Cataclysm came out. And we had those forever until we ended up doing the phone one. Had to reinstall your authenticator after you reset your phone. Oof. You're too powerful for Bance. Alright. So the upgrade to lunging strike. Plus extra damage. Heals for 2% of maximum life when it damages a healthy enemy. Go on, Inspector. Now a hide tunic.
Not ready yet. Demons.
Down sabotage my wife's game files. You can find first legendary. Oh, I forgot to put that that wager up actually. Now I'm afraid to minimize. We all know she's gonna find the first ones anyway. Rogue, why are you hiding? Ha! You tried logging out and back in as well? Seems pretty stable if you set max frames in background. Well, I mean, I don't know. Bad pun's bad even when you're the one that says it. Taking a break from your regular content? What break? Regular content. Today's the first day that I've done any irregular content. So yes, so far. It's been an exhilarating 10 minutes. Well, I'm not going to play forward without you. I don't know what... We can't play together until we get to the first town anyway. So like I said, if I get to the first town, you're not able to get on, I guess I'll just get off of here. I don't know what else to do. What's the clan name? It's Versus spelled out. Space everything. There you go. VRSUS space everything. But yeah, I think this is... Yeah, I think this is the only day that I haven't played primary content in a long time. It's showing that you pre-ordered the right version and everything, right? So that's what it seems like. That's what I was just asking too. It's showing the deluxe one. Oh, and AO, welcome in. I have no idea. We're both on PC. All right. So I really liked Upheaval, but got nerfed pretty handily. I really like Rin too. Rin is good for the little bosses and stuff. Remember the Ancients is fun. Screw it. Even though I got nerfed, I'm gonna play around with Upheaval. It's just fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to do, but like I said, if I end up getting to the first town and we can't play together, then I will get off and we off here and we'll wait. Not sure what else to do. Sure, like all the moves are gonna be good at this stage, right? But they nerfed the move that we used in the beta that made Upheaval like huge buffs after you use other moves a certain amount of times or whatever. Yeah, I was worried about that for a second too, that maybe the wrong version got pre-ordered. They're online playing it. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Like, even when I switched over to the category, which was, whatever, 20 or 30 minutes before I went live, it was saying there was 600,000 people watching. Not my stream, unfortunately. But... keep looking over, waiting for big players, huge players, all the people. The decapitated priest. Oh no, it didn't play the cinematic at the beginning. I was gonna actually watch that cinematic again where this happens to the priest. That's unfortunate. Did it save that setting from the beta that I'd already watched it or something? Weird. Oh well.
I'm not ready yet.
Boys will be given a small fortune. This is a game? I'm sure, yeah. Maybe not so small of a fortune, actually. More gear. Where's the cash shop? You need to buy all the stuff? No.
You've returned.
Ah, the nice, peaceful town folk.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wait, do I have old ruins
wash out the taste of the stew.
in your town?
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
Oh, yeah, that's right. In the UK, there's old ruins everywhere. Thank you, I swear. Thank you for doing that. They just roofie the barb? Yes. Pretty much. The Barbarian was not suspicious at all. Ah, this is a perfectly normal thing to be happening. Ugh. At least he had the courtesy to spit it off the path, you know? On my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. Oh look, it's a friendly puppy. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Ratchet's prophecy. Which chemical bromance is this? My Chemical Bromance.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die. Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damn village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us.
Faker Kane. I was so sad when Decker Kane died. It was like a dear old friend, and they just killed him. Ate humans too, maybe a little bit.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Right willing.
You're the madman from the shed.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Delicious. Better out than in.
What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
One of your D&D players was not happy when a goblin fed them elf meat. That's familiar sounds.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed.
The loves feel so violent.
Is this real?
It damages enemies that are near you too in these games. Oh, I remember this scene from the beta. Where'd you get that nice looking apple in the middle of winter like this? From Satan? Excuse me, Diablo?
shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
Finding the villagers from Resident Evil 4? Yeah.
Thank the light.
Man, she took some real delight in that Lilith ideology and RimWorlds.
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate. Found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and ate their food. You know the rest.
I know the rest. How did I get out here?
You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you
Hopefully.
in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children, and they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
It can be.
I must report to the cathedral.
It be.
Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us. Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Who is the mother?
Do not call her that. It is a demon, Lilith.
Good question.
The gospel says that she will walk among the people, posing as the mother of sanctuary. If she is here, it is humankind's own sin that has
Not the
brought
mama.
her.
This is the 4th Diablo. How can they still be like, it cannot be? Who's the hermit?
He surrounds himself with dark knowledge. Tread carefully, and pray he has not fallen to Lilith as well.
You're on board with Mother. Life seems a little Stockholm syndrome-y. So my wife's still having trouble getting in, so we're gonna keep going slowly to the first major town and getting all the story stuff along the way. You can't do multiplayer, or at least get in the beta until you get to the first major town anyway. But hopefully hers works from there. Brew some devil's beans. A warg. You're a pot into those beans already? No. I misread that at first. I thought you said you put pot into those already, and I was like, hang on a second. Next 72 hours, you're Diabloing. How many different kinds of evil can there be? Dark evil, prime evil, chaotic evil. Could be running low on evils. So, interestingly, I didn't go up there. For anyone that didn't see, on the Diablo YouTube page, they posted the story so far of Diablo and, like, actually this hermit reading it to you. No spoilers, but and it's pretty good. It's pretty good if you haven't checked it out. It goes over the story of the previous games. There's medieval. Yeah, just take it slow and do all the nooks and crannies while I wait. God of War yet into a new Pantheon. Was kind of heading that way. I think I got everything up here anyway. Kind of heading that way. But there's always new ones that they can bring out. And then the other thing too is, like, no matter which prison thing they think up for each of them, they always get out. They always get out. I'm actually surprised, and we might run into it this time. I'm actually surprised we haven't had more, like, fallen angels than we have had in the series, like Malthael. Medieval. Altar of Lilith. Also hope they improve these little cellar places as well. So cellars are kind of like mini dungeons. You can have events and stuff in here. You get some loot, but at least in the beta they were pretty underwhelming. Sure, you should be praying to Lilith. What? She's our mother. You have to be nice to your mother. Angel somewhere at some point. Love Diablo, substantially formulaic. Oh yeah, yeah. You run into one of the big angels actually in the beta. So. Oh, there will be big angels for sure. The one we ran into looks pretty friggin' awesome too. Shrines you've clicked, the bigger of a debuff you get. Just a random bear up here.
I'm not ready yet.
A shrine. all the loot? No. You basically stop picking up wide items pretty quickly in these games, which leads you to wonder, like, why do they keep putting wide items in them? If we'll ever go in there. Also curious to see how many of the places from the previous games go in. Like, she was talking about the dry steppes. So it seems like we're going to the dry steppes at some point. Spiders. Everybody loves spiders. Tried patting him instead. No, you can pet the dogs and the cats. Oh, the dogs. Cats is not really petting. I found a legend if we're even in the game. I would be shocked if I find one in the like tutorial area. I don't think you have to worry about that. Cat petting? No, it didn't seem in the beta that you could do that. You could pet the dogs though. The dogs would follow you. Oh god, that reminds me. I was streaming the beta. I pet the dog not knowing it would follow you afterwards. And then I ran outside of town and a monster immediately killed the dog. I was like, oh god, what have I done? You can pet. Oh, you can? Oh, that's right. They changed it, right? At first it wasn't working or something. That's right. That's right. Harvesting. Yeah, they like roll over or something. You can do an interaction with them, I guess you should say. Yeah, interact with the cat. No, I had no idea the dog was gonna follow me outside of town and that the the monster's gonna actually kill it. It was pretty shocking. An odd assortment of empty bottles. Some of them still reek of strong spirits. On brand for cats.
Is anyone here?
Whatever's brewing smells awful. Healer's tools. They look freshly used. Herbs, mushrooms, organs. Not for cooking.
What are you hiding back here?
Yeah, luckily she and I had done this part of the beta together, but if I make it to the part where you can start doing multiplayer and she's not able to get on yet, I might just wait till tomorrow to continue, unfortunately. Coated in dried blood. Is this intended to catch beast or human?
Short fangs. Young. Freshly turned.
Professor Snape? No.
An easy kill.
Unfortunately, it can't
Further
be.
south than the others. They're spreading.
He doesn't sound like Christopher Judge to me. Isn't this the guy from Critical Role that does the Barbarian? Echo Kane, Professor Snape, stop naming dead people.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
Oh man, I wouldn't be drinking
quite
that.
The story.
You just got done being in this town where you were drugged, and then you meet a stranger and immediately start drinking his stuff too.
Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
Barb's thirsty. Can't help
Blood
it.
of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
I'll eat the front half of the deer, maybe. Yeah. So he's the one that does the lore readings on the Diablo page I was talking about earlier. If anyone hasn't listened to those, it goes through the story of the first games.
This close to the city.
Cal Jericho. Remember the Twitch Prime? Thank you, Jericho. Thank you for using that here. Very much appreciated. Something up here, I don't remember. We're gonna switch from upheaval soon, I think, just because it's gonna fall off kind of hard, but the upgrades to it. If upheaval damages at least 2 enemies, you gain berserking, or doing direct damage to an enemy with a skill that is not upheaval. As your next upheaval, deal 30% increased damage. They nerfed that big time. It only goes up to 30% now. What was it before? 80? It was first out. What's games end game look like? No idea. I don't want to know anything yet. Go being stabbed? No. I got other more important things to worry about. Like skill upgrades. Just some metal chunks. But based on like the previews and whatnot, and like the developers, what they say, the end is pretty much going to be like dungeons that are similar to Path of Exile maps, like modifier dungeons, basically. Or dungeons with modifiers, I guess. Excuse me, sir. Can you take care of that little demon behind us? No? Okay, I got it.
Never thought I'd live to see all this.
Hope they're the fun kind of modifiers. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. What is this statue?
The angel Inarius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it.
Your mom found videos, guys, making music by remixing sounds to record of their cats. Just spam any of those songs now. No. It always kind of is weird in these games. Hang on, let me read this. The inscription is badly marred by claw marks. May light of faith and Arius do upon all travelers of this holy land. Turn now, face toward its and find strength anew. Anyway, it's always interesting to me on these where, like, your player character somehow doesn't know any of the history. Like, they have to make it so that they explain it to you as a player, right? It's like, how is it that my character has never heard of an Inarius before? Game on PS5. How come? Lord to judge that. Barb no go school. Only learn smash. Login screen. Well, it's not gonna be like that forever. I'm playing on PC. Character. Help, help.
Be careful.
We're about a big game and release since Arkham Asylum because too many are broken for the first couple of days or weeks yet. So far, whatever server I'm on, I've been pretty fortunate. Knock on wood, maybe, though. Hey, again. Mace leveled up.
I'm low.
Hey, read the last one. The answer is yes. Right now is Armored Core 6. I've never played any of the Armored Core games. It's funny though, apparently during the Winston Waves run, someone in chat was like, man, I really hope that someday they come out with another Armored Core game. And apparently that episode just went live on YouTube. And someone in the comments was like, boy, do I have good news for that guy. Jollery dues. Old and patient now, yeah. If I wasn't streaming and also concerned about getting spoiled to it, I would probably just wait it too. Shocked how buttery smooth it's running on day one, hour one for you. Yeah, it is for me also, but like mod wife can't get on and not everyone can get on. I don't know if I just lucked out and got on a good server or what. Passage of that, basically each character has a knowledge value based on the class and wisdom. The higher it is, the more likely he knows history and such. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that some characters are not going to like know the ins and outs of everything, but it always is a little odd when it's some like, you know, very well-known thing that's like, how in the world did you get to adulthood without ever learning this or ever even hearing this? I guess we'll just keep leveling up upheaval for now. Season battle pass there, it's cosmetic stuff, yeah. Task making a modern Armored Core game. Fight for it. Wait, I thought FromSoft was the Armored Core people. Weren't they already the Armored Core people? I mean, I know they do, obviously, Dark Souls and stuff, but yeah, didn't they make all the other ones? That's what I was thinking.
Hold. To enter the city, you must first...
We have no time for this.
What's this about?
To enter Kyovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take...
God, we're like face to face.
How
To make out or something.
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
You know, Lorath.
Well, a man that old has lived through some dark days.
And this friggin' lumbar pillow is...
why he's so cross.
Game. That's really it. I don't know where that number is coming from. You're not paying $80 to access the game 5 days early, no. It's still not working for you at all? Fear, anger, pride, or greed. Or nothing.
This is a waste of time.
We're gonna agree with the waste of time.
Did you say something?
Nope. Five more days. Gotcha. Yeah, I have no idea why yours isn't working, and I'm almost to that part, so I guess I'll end up having to wrap this up soon too if yours still isn't working. It is done.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashad.
Ah, yes, a great weight. I wrote nothing.
So, what did you write on the little piece of wood? I bet you didn't write anything.
No, that's never going to happen.
Wouldn't blame you. Well, it matters little, I suppose.
The weight of nothing. That's right. A horse? Are you going somewhere?
I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
What were the villagers doing in those ruins anyway?
Sacrificing, summoning demons, honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them.
Tell me of Inarius.
The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an ass.
Lilith's return was prophesized?
There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the prime evils, the return of Lilith and Inarius, the doom of our world. Inarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes, put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel, and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us. Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. Just put things.
Our first waypoint. Going to Helix, welcome in. Florats hit me. Just watch on YouTube, catching up on Whistle Waves at the moment. It's awesome, yeah. Thank you for watching that. Thank you for letting me know. Earn renown by completing various activities across the continent. Obtaining renown will grant rewards at certain thresholds.
Ah, so the old man's
Hey,
finally
Jericho.
decided
And thank you for
to
using the
fight
Twitch Prime here
back.
too. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but
he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
$20 gold. I'm being swindled. Swindled, I say. There's also a key to like mark all these, but well.
Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
What's going on, Kate? Yeah, it should show you who did it up in your Twitch notifications. Strange amulet. Bound to Overshed. An old amulet of unique design. It shows wear from years of use, perhaps as a badge of office. Loras polearm. While clearly old, its ornate blade has been kept sharpened and polished, as though it would be needed again at any moment.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Heradrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes, our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Well, I've made it to the part where you team up with others, and my device still isn't working, so... Use the map, tab, marked to contains the new purchased items. Purchased armor, weapons, and other character cosmetics are found in the wardrobe. Purchased mounts and mount cosmetics found at the stable. Purchased emotes are found in the emote wheel. Boots. Kit, thank you for the gift sub. Paying it forward from Rabid Hamsters to Vital Vegan. Thank you, Kit. Very much appreciated. Really good forward. Have a good one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Conspiracies are like when you try to unsubscribe from someone, there's so many little things that make you not want to do it. No, I haven't done that. But if you get a gift sub, I mean, it's your own prerogative if you want to unsub. But if you have a gift sub, it's not like you have to do anything or pay anything or continue it. It doesn't automatically subscribe you for anything. It means you got a free gift sub for a month. But no, I haven't seen it. All right, well, I am going to go check on Modwife stuff, see what's going on, and if it's still not working, then I guess we'll wrap it up there. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and split the recording just in case.